All right, good day, Royals, and welcome back. I hope that you all are having a fantastic day today. Let me just shift this here. I hope that your day is having a cockadoodle day already. And I, of course, want to just come to showcase something to you guys with regards to a particular news event. Let me just switch tabs here. This here is Forex Factory, and it is what we utilize to get an idea as to what news events may be happening on any given day, any given week, any given month. And today we have a special news event called Non Farm Payroll, or NFP, within the markets. And of course, you can see that there is a countdown timer as to when this news event will drop in the financial industry. And of course, this one event happens on the first Friday of every single month. All right, at least the first Friday within every single month, depending on what day it falls on. All right, but it should be the first Friday of every month. All right, so this news event affects the markets in a dramatic way. But what they do is they would manipulate the market so that they can set themselves up for the next couple of weeks. So let's just go back to the charts here. This event also really, on the lower time frame, it may look very volatile. However, once we are patient and we remove ourselves from what is to potentially happen on this particular week or this day, you will actually see this is the dollar index, of course, and this affects US pairs, right? So pairs like GBP USD will be affected. USD JPY will be affected. All right, as I believe some of you who potentially were on my um, live stream last night, you guys saw that I was doing some back testing with this. All right, let's see EUR USD. This will also affect this pair. All right, it may affect Bitcoin in a particular type of way. All right, so the idea behind this video is just to showcase to you why we would want to either remove ourselves from the equation as to what is going to take place on the first Friday of every month, right? We do not have to take any investments in this first week, all right, because the markets can be manipulated in ways that if you are not prepared, you will lose your money, all right, in your accounts. And that is what it is we are working towards, right? We are working and moving ourselves away from, things that would allow us to uh, lose any particular investments or have a percentage decrease or gain a lesson. All right, so I'm giving you that insight, that wisdom. As you can see, the time here, it's almost 9:30, and you can already see that there is some volume that is happening right here. So you're going to see some erratic movements in a couple of seconds. All right, so this is just part of what a investor has to know and understand. All right, there are certain moves that manipulates the market in a dramatic way, but once we understand the method and system, ideally we will actually be able to now look at the big difference there, right? Look at this big candle here. This is the DXY. So if the DXY is going down, let's see, this will be going up, right? So this is a case in point as to why you would want to pay attention to these news events. All right, if this is going up, let's watch USD JPY. This is going down. Remember that this is on the 4-hour time frame. All right, if I go to the 15-minute time frame, you will see a big candle. All right, so this just showcases that once you have an idea as to what is going to happen and when it's going to happen, this will allow us to set ourselves up for the foreseeable future. Remember that, let's go back to here. If we have an understanding that I can go forward, let's click on more here, and I can go forward and I can see news events, weeks in advance, months in advance, right? If I can come to a web page, forexfactory.com, and I can go and look at all of these news events, I will be able to have a better understanding as to when an event is going to take place. And that just showcases to you guys that this market is rigged and you don't even know it. All right. Or at least the majority of people don't even know it. All right. So look at this. All right. Let's see what's happening now. There are potentially setting up something. Look at my quarterly points here. Price shut down yesterday. They tapped this quarterly point right here, and now they are potentially going up to this whole number right here. All right, and let's check to see on GBP USD just for this one candle, right, at 8:30 a.m. Eastern. Right, this one candle just pushed up 42 pips. Right, let's check USD JPY. Let's see how much it dropped. Bear in mind that the pips will be different, all right? In terms of the pip count, you can see it's 76 pips for this, more or less, this one candle, say 70 pips. Let's check EUR USD. All right. Remember that this here now is on the 15-minute time frame. So, of course, it looks much bigger. Can you see it? Let me just adjust this here because I have something blocking there. So just this one candle alone, that's like 30 pips, right? And it's going to a whole number, a quarterly number. All right. Let's go to gold is probably going to be much smaller than I expected. All right, let's see how many pips was moved on gold for this one candle. 90 pips, right? 900 points, 90 pips. Let's check what Bitcoin did. Bitcoin did not essentially do anything much. All right, it is still happening right now, but I'm just showcasing to you guys that with these news events, some pairs may actually, this is what it is, you can consider a whipsaw. It goes bullish and then it goes bearish and then it just stays in the center. All right. This is something that you can commonly see for some of these news events, and this is why you want to protect your investments on the first Friday of every month, simply because price can go up, spike up, and you're thinking that it's going bullish, and then one big candle, all right, goes down, and then you're thinking that it's going to go short, and it goes up, and then it goes up again, right? So this is what it is you can consider a whip saw, right? When price does an erratic movement like that, right? And then by the end of the day, it's just consolidating right here, right? So they drive prices up, right? So they can drive prices up, then they can short, grab the orders that would be laying here. They would stop out people. They will trigger people's sell stop, and then eventually they will pull that away from them, right? And probably even catch people going long again, right? So they aim is to use the liquidity provided from the institutions to drive prices up and down so that they can actually gain access to all of this liquidity in this trading environment, and then they're going to just settle the day right here. So of course you will have to wait until the next day to see exactly what they're going to do, because they can either go short, right? They can either go bearish or they can go bullish, right? But this is just an example as to why we would want to remove ourselves from mainly the first week of every investing month, or every month you want to remove yourself because of the tricks that the market makers present or they play, right? So if we remove that from our equation, we can allow ourselves to grow and observe what is happening before our very eyes. All right, this is insights, right? Insights for you guys, right? Let's see how many pips would have actually for this one candle. Let's say it's like 30 pips, right? So it looks big on the smaller time frame. Look, GU is still going, right? It's still going. It looks big on the smaller time frame, but when it is you go to the higher time frame, it's just a simple move, right? It's just potentially just a simple pullback, right? Retracement, all right? If I go to the daily, it's just a very small blip, right? Just this one candle here, this one blue candle here. Where is my tool? This one candle here, right? This is NFP. And a lot of traders love to say that they can trade news. A lot of traders would actually go to Forex Factory, or another one for you is investing.com, to look at these events just to place an entry, just to market execute on these news events, not understanding that the dealers are just setting them up for failure, All right. Yes, you may make money. Yes, you can make a $500 or $1,000 depending on your account size. Right. Yes, you can over leverage, but when that goes against you, you will be crying. You will be emotionally, you will be emotionally, well, what can I say? Your emotions would be affected in a particular type of way where you may want to fling your phone in a corner. You would want to fling your laptop somewhere. You may step on the laptop. You may jump kick your TV. You may beat your dog. You may not feed the fish, right? All of these things will happen if you, or at least can happen if you blow your account or you lose an investment or you over leverage. And I'm speaking to some of you out there because I was that individual as well, right? But these market insights that I have now came over time. All right, I have an understanding now and I apply myself as a successful investor. Yes, it takes some time to really get an understanding, and yes, it takes a little time for you to actually start to see the financial growth in your account. However, you need to start from somewhere. All right, this is a large quarter here. So we are seeing, and like, let's look at this. Like, it's going to a particular direction. It's going in a particular direction. Whether we like it or not, time is going to pass. And, I just have this here because I have an idea or an expectation or a prediction as to where price can go. Yes, we may fail sometimes. However, once we are understanding of the template, all we have to do is just set ourselves up and for the next move, because the next opportunity is going to come, right? We are going to be highly selective with our investments, and by doing so, we will be able to see, we can set ourselves up for the foreseeable future. Again, guys, it's legacy building time. All right. Do not sleep on this skill set. All right. Do not sleep on this skill set. Just last night, I was talking on the live stream and I was saying, the day before, I was saying people are going to be shorting gold and they are probably going to, there should be some room for gold to grow, or at least room for gold to go in terms of bullish cycle, right? That is just simply because of the cycle. However, look at what's going on here. This is what I say can potentially happen, and who knows if it's going to happen today. But look at what they're doing. Like, as I told people, lines do not stop price from doing anything. This is why we have to have the insight as to what it is we are looking for, so we can set ourselves up, set our parameters and our pending orders up, and go live our lives. All right, lines do not stop price. They will do whatever they want to do, and we have to make an informed and guided decision as to how we are going to invest in the markets to move in alignment with whatever price is doing, whatever the dealers are printing before us, right? So I just needed to come on and give you guys some market insights as to how price essentially moves on any given point. All right, NFP is the title of this video. All right, and I hope that this video was insightful. And of course, guys, I do look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a great day, Royals. Cheers.